Higher ed has been under significant pressure from different angles. People are second guessing the value of the degree. There's some fluctuation with enrollments in different subsegments of higher ed, and that also it's going to equate to fluctuations in budgets. And so having this measured approach really gives the institution an opportunity to exercise good judgment in making sure not only that the financial element has good enough backing when these investments are made, but also that the result is helping the institution move the needle in some sense. Start with an institutional driver, and that tip really is about, let's make sure that there is something to do that is known before the technology is actually implemented. And it does not have to be an issue. And so sometimes we say, what issue are we trying to solve? And yes, we do have a lot of issues in higher ed that we need to solve, but not everything is an issue. It could be an aspirational thing. So sometimes we want to improve things, but sometimes we want to just go to the next level for something. It's not a problem, it's an aspirational thing. So start with that driver and then work backwards. Then figure out how the technology, or which technology for that matter, fits into creating the environment so that this, whatever thing it is, can be achieved, whether it's solving a problem or achieving some new aspirational thing. Gauging whether or not bringing a solution or a technology is going to provide the value that the institution is looking for. And we traditionally use return on investment kind of narrative to describe that. And return on investment, it's a good way to do it, but traditionally that's very oriented towards more of a financial gain, if you will. And there's a lot of things that we do in higher ed that are not necessarily bringing a specific return on investment in that financial sense. So for example, if we want to improve resiliency, it's very difficult to measure return on investment, but we can measure the return on value. How is that working out is, if we are more resilient, the institution can do what the institution needs to do on a more consistent basis. Everybody has a better experience. So, the tip is really around put together return on investment elements with return on value elements when you are thinking about introducing a new or an emergent technology. And that gives you that measured approach. Proof of concept projects. And we need to do those particularly in this new era of AI, because we need to try, this is a new thing. It's not entirely new, but it's a newer thing. And so, for different applications of AI, we're trying to figure out, is this the right way? Is this the right AI? Do we have the right data? So we need to do proof of concepts. And so the proof of concept generally is a very small project. And it proves generally that the technology works. And if the technology works, then we move the technology into production and scale. But what the tip that I wanted to give everybody is, let's make that proof of concept not just about testing the technology, but also there needs to be determination around cost. And we go to the institution and we spend hours speaking with constituent groups internally and stakeholders, and we determine needs, and we determine what part of the Lenovo portfolio, for example, will help address the challenges, the issues, or the aspirations of the institution, and we guide them in that direction. And why we do that is because we've seen enough of these elements coming out in all of our conversations across the many thousands of institutions that we engage with. So we learn a lot of lessons, we accrue that wisdom. And when we meet with customers, we apply that wisdom. Not every solution is good for every size or type of institution, and we contextualize a lot of what we do in speaking with institutions when we have this workshop.